6-7. Two numbers that in 2025 struck fear into those who are too old to be in on the joke, who are left wondering, what even is this? The meme doesn't seem to be slowing down, in fact it seems to be spiking. And it was even Dictionary.com's word of the year, as if anyone still reads the dictionary, am I right? It all started with this kid named Maverick. Nope, not Tom Cruise, who was at a basketball game and in a brief moment of hype, he accidentally started what is perhaps one of the biggest social media movements in a long time. Not since Gangnam Style has people been that all in. Remember that horse dance? Ever since, kids around the world could not stop doing 6-7. Funny enough, 6-7 didn't actually start with this kid Maverick. Back in 2024, the rapper Skrilla dropped the track Doot Doot 6-7. That's legitimately one of the worst song names I've ever heard. Good God. It was a catchy song that went viral on basketball TikTok, most notably for edits of Charlotte Hornets player LaMelo Ball, who had a height of, I'll let you guess, 6'7". God, who would have guessed?
6, yeah.
A few months later, YouTuber Cam Wilder was at a local basketball game which Maverick was at as well. That was it. That's the moment the multiverse branched. There's a whole timeline where 6-7 never happened. Am I in a bad place? Because why aren't I in that timeline? The video was reposted and went viral, and Maverick got the nickname of the 6-7 kid, sparking a wave of kids across the country who are jumping to use it at every opportunity. It's like a sleeper agent code. The moment those two numbers pop up, it's like they're activated like the Winter Soldier, and they're all connected like Bluetooth or the freaking avatars on AWA or something. I mean, it was the perfect joke. It literally doesn't mean anything, and it drives parents, adults, and teachers insane. And honestly, where it's been hit hardest is in schools. On TikTok, there are tons of videos of teachers either joining in on the whole 6-7 thing or just clamping down on it hard. In multiple schools in the US, schools had police officers give fake tickets to any students who said 6-7. Okay, this is just kind of stupid, okay? Don't the cops have anything better to do than to just play pretend? Second, I get it's a joke and all, but at a time when police popularity is at an all-time low, who thought that this would make these 10-year-olds like and respect police, you know? Like, I get that these kids are annoying, but come on. The Prime Minister of the UK even got caught up in this whole 6-7 thing when he went to a school recently. Keir Starmer was reading books to kids when he started doing 6-7 with a student, which sparked the rest of the classroom to go off in a frenzy. The teachers then told Starmer,
That's lovely 6-7. You know children get into trouble today in maths school.
Yeah, there we are. Sorry about that.
I mean, I get not allowing it in classrooms because it can get very distracting, as you can see. Most of the time on TikTok though, teachers are either caught off guard with it, or they intentionally troll the kids.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Who created this test?
I can just imagine being the only kid to not have 6-7 as an answer. Looking around like that fucking cat meme, like. For real though, I'm glad she seems like a cool teacher who's willing to connect with these kids. But as a kid, this test would have driven me insane. Who wrote this test? It would be so funny if she's so committed to the bit that she gave everybody a 67%.
Today is the 67th day of school, 6-7.
Oh god, since it's so silent, this is even worse. I bet you the classrooms are going nuts though, and the teachers are probably looking all miserable right now.
6 was always afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. You get 7, 8, 9.
But also, this is some Abbott Elementary or Mr. D stuff that you would see. I mean, I'm glad she's having a good time though. Honestly, her laugh is already funnier than whatever 6-7 is supposed to be. And even when they're taken out of school, like a good neighbor, 6-7 is there. This was taken during a field trip. So this was how dumb we looked as kids, huh? Actually, in my time when I grew up, you know, back in the medieval days, our parents would not put up with that. I would have been so grounded the moment I even said the number 6. We were never this bad. Mind you, this was us. I don't know if it's just me, but dabbing has never really been that bad in my area. At least not everyone did it, and you looked really stupid if you did it unironically. And since they failed at containing this within the schools, what is this, like the upside down? It quickly spread to the outside world. The real world. Fast food workers around the country are trembling in fear of these two numbers, as swarms of teenagers now eagerly await for those numbers to be called before exploding into a senseless frenzy.
6, 7.
That's some insane main character behavior right there. And this is especially the case at In-N-Out Burger, where they call out numbers while most places call out names. So yeah, you'll never see this problem at Shake Shack. Sponsor me, Shake Shack. It has gotten so bad that In-N-Out had to completely remove Order 67 from the system.
The restaurant is now removing 67 from their order. No, I'm sorry.
We have taken 67 out of our system, so whenever we're taking orders, it goes 66 to 68 because of people like you.
What order is it? Say it.
Okay, there's no need for that now, is there? Poor lady's just trying to do her job when this grown-ass man decided to join in on this whole 6-7 thing. My god, he's way too old to do this. But I mean, all these main character type influencers, like, they all kind of look and act the same, don't they? If these are who kids are watching nowadays, we as a society are so cooked. At a theater production, the moment 6-7 was heard, well, this happened.
It was toward the end of the 6th or 7th month. 6-7!
Ooh, that's just awful. Theater etiquette is dead. No one was laughing, it broke the play. As an actor, this is my worst nightmare right there. Honestly, I would have them kicked out from the theater. One strike, gone.
6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7.
I just love how no one reacts to this idiot. Oh, but this is also painful too, man. Oh. Like, not even the little kid over there reacted. Also love that he's dressed like if Joshua Bassett became a retiree at a golf course. This whole thing is just... That, ladies and gentlemen, is a walking red flag. You know, a lot of the hype when I was younger was around number 6-9, although I was more of a 66 guy myself.
Execute Order 66.
I bet you Order 66 isn't banned at In-N-Out. I will say, the Grinch has the best response to all these kids doing 6-7 to him.
6-7.
8-9.
No. Wait, that's actually good.
Just watch that once this trend dies, 8-9 becomes the new thing. It's even gotten to the point where 6-7 has entered the dirty world of politics. In November of 2025, Rachel Badayan, a Canadian member of parliament, that's basically a Congress member for all you Americans out there, was speaking in parliament about Canada adding 67,000 new jobs and rolled the clip.
The news today was that we created 67,000 jobs. 6-7, Mr. Speaker. It's great news. We are growing the...
What did I just witness? I mean... Canada might actually be doomed. I mean, I just thought we have a few good decades here before the Gen Alpha brain rot decides to finally take over the government, but here we are. You know what? Maybe Thanos was right after all, okay? The universe needs a reboot. And in Connecticut, a state representative for the 67th district, don't know how US geography really works, had this to say.
Recognize my district number, and I think I have no choice but to say it officially. That I represent 6-7. 6-7. You can all be as jealous as you want, but you're all doing it too.
I'm more okay with him doing this actually, and acknowledging the elephant in the room with his district. I do love though that just before he says it, somebody in the room knows what he's about to say and you can hear an audible, ugh.
Officially, that I represent.
And it's not just random congressmen doing it. No. We already mentioned Keir Starmer's whole 6-7 thing, but surprisingly enough, he's not the only world leader to have 6-7'd. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, most likely said that wrong, was doing a press conference when it's all in Australian. Like, I don't know what's going on.
School here, primary school, you'll have local kids stand up and they'll say 6-7, 6-7. It's a big thing. It's driving teachers crazy. Well, 6-7, what does it mean? It means nothing. A bit like the pamphlet that they've put out.
Did he just compare someone's pamphlet to the work of some 6-7 kids? I am so confused as to what I just saw. Like, I don't know what's happening down in Australia right now, but there was a senator who also had a whole brain rot speech to say.
To the Sigmas of Australia, the Goofy government is still capping. When a risless, oralist, unk Prime Minister is running a show, I'm surprised there isn't a Minister for Labubu's or a Parliamentary Secretary for Dubai Chocolate. One of the issues I've been tweaking about lately is AI safety. Keep mewing and keep doing it your best, twin. Oh, and 6-7.
I actually watched the whole thing. I tried to decipher everything. I still did not understand a single thing that she was trying to say other than the whole AI part. Like, is she trying to promote illiteracy here? This must be what English sounds like to non-English speakers, because I had no idea what the heck she was trying to say here. And if you thought that this was bad, a kid recently went viral for making a video called "Stop Saying 6-7, It's Almost 2026." Well, 2026 is here and it's still around, I'm sorry to tell ya. And shortly after, made a video promoting a meme coin. Oh no. Which then got rug pulled, which basically means that everyone who bought the meme coin lost their money. Not a crypto genius, I might be wrong, but it's not a good thing. I just feel bad for this kid though. Like, someone was definitely taking advantage of this kid for his viral moment and having him promote that coin and all that. But also, why would you buy a meme coin? Especially one based on 6-7 of all things? Now you might be wondering with all this, what happened to the 6-7 kid? Now, if you were to believe creepypastas, he probably went missing and became a giant toothed monster. Yep, they made creepypastas about this kid. An SCP was made for Maverick titled SCP-067. Of course, thanks, Captain Obvious. They made Maverick look like Mr. Beast. Kids looking like Pennywise in that edit. Jeez. But yeah, it's a cultural phenomenon and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Heck, even South Park made a parody of it recently.
6.7! 6-7!
Accurate depiction of every school right now. Like, Maverick became the face of brain rot and then just dipped. Like a brain-rotted cat in the hat. So it turns out he's actually been kind of quiet the last couple of months until recently he opened a channel called Official 6-7 Kid, where he posts updates, and you know, his legacy of 6-7 is still going strong into 2026. At least these kids were being polite about it. I don't really care about these ones, okay? It's these ones. It's these that make me think, actually, you know what? We're all probably headed to World War III over drinking water anyways, so I'm too old to really enjoy this, so I'm gonna let the kids have this one. I say from my retirement home. And if you're watching this right now and you really hate the trend, the only way to kill 6-7 is for adults to embrace it and to make it not cool anymore. And with that, I think they're in the right track. Just haven't gone far enough with it yet. Anyways, I'm gonna head back to my fallout shelter, but before that, I want to hear your 6-7 story. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you all in the next video, okay? Bye-bye.